Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. In today's video, we're going to have very interesting discussion. Please watch the video from the beginning up the end. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Actually, yesterday we are not in position to have a video because of challenge of power, but I'm now here. And please remember to subscribe and also like and put a notification bell so that you don't really miss out in whatever is coming directly in the streets of YouTube. I have really been getting very interesting news. Actually, we are going to have a discussion about witchcraft in the village. Watch the video. Also, we are going to be, talking about issues surrounding surrounding the fisherman also in the village. Very interesting discussion, and I can assure you, people can never hide forever. The truth will always come out, So please watch the video from the beginning up the end, and don't forget to subscribe and also put a notification bell. We are going to throw the ball back to them. If peace fail, try the other side. Yes. I like this platform. If peace fail, try the other side. Let's start this video directly as it comes onto your ears. And please, thank you so much. As we continue with this video today, remember to always put a notification bell and make sure this is your right place, your right home. And in today's video, as I've already said, that there has been rumors of witchcraft and here and there, but we are starting to move closer to the truth. The things right now I'm getting is that a lot of individuals who get closer to this so-called Mogesi, if you are not a relative and you are getting closer to him, just know you will just end up surviving. You will end up surviving. The problem this young man is facing is actually at their home. It is actually at their home. Those are now the things I'm getting directly from the village. That the challenges this young man is facing, it is from home. It is from their home. But people will always want to camouflage. They will always not want to tell the truth. The problem is at home. The problem is at home, in their real family. And his uncle is also a participant. The uncle who used to block the road, who blocking the road, not allowing him to go to, take materials at his construction site. There is actually a problem at their home, but they want to try to shift it to other people. No. Now we are getting the point. We are getting the news. And the news have started coming. The information I'm getting is that actually if this boy is not very careful, one of his uncle will end up deleting him. One of his uncle. It does not look funny. However much you see me laughing or what, it is not funny, by the way. It is not fun. It is becoming ugly, and what is calling all these things are jealousness. They don't want to see this boy progressing. If this boy does not wake up and go to prayer warriors, it is not going to be good. The problem is in the home. And one of those people, actually his own uncle, is contributing towards this. And people in the village exactly know what is happening. The problem is at home. He needs to take prayers home. Prayer warriors home. so that they can try to destroy the power of what it is. You know, demons hate progress. Have you asked yourself, when this boy had not started these issues of construction, starting to think of construction, you know, these things are not happening. But the moment he started talking about construction, the problem started now. A booming problem. A booming problem. This boy, actually, this issue started when he opened a boutique. A lot of commotion in the, you know, he was first of all arrested because of stealing a phone. Immediately when you opened the boutique, he was arrested of stealing a phone. He was arrested, put inside, so that the little money that he has collected can disappear. Can disappear. He was arrested. Then he got an accident, a accident that somehow, you know, caused a little bit of damage on him. When he started the issue, you know, when he started the issues of construction, his own uncle blocked the road for him to take raw materials. And yet, Jeff Matiko, when he was constructing that house next to those of Mugezi's home, he was ferrying those materials peacefully without nobody blocking the road. Nobody was even tampering. Nobody was playing around. Nobody. But when this young boy started bringing materials home that he wants to construct, you can imagine his own uncle blocked the road. Block the road. Block the road. That is one thing to show you that actually there is a very, very big problem in the family. Very, very big problem, which he needs to deal with at first. You know? And you see, the biggest problem with the people in the village, when you start progressing, at first they will start minimizing you. You know, he cannot, he will not manage, you will not. You know? He will not, no, he cannot manage, he will not. That young boy. But now, they have started seeing him, the wall have been raised up. And his uncle is still sleeping in the mud. And now he's wondering, how can this young man construct a house, and me, who is old and sleeping in the muddy house? That is not possible. Are you seeing? Because I've heard that this very uncle at some point asked this young boy that you need to help me also to do something at my home here. But of course, you know, young boys who are excited. The boy started swelling. The boy started swelling. And the uncle just looked at him like, okay, you go. You don't want to listen. You listen one day. So the suffering this boy is facing is exactly coming from their own home. And you know now the worst bit about these things. These individuals think whoever is associating himself with this young man is actually eating his money. You know? They think any outsider who is associating himself with this young boy is eating his money. Now, the news that is coming again, so long as you move closer to this boy, you will get a problem. If you are to remember, there is this young boy called Mayan. They got a serious accident. He was moving with you know, these young boys are suffering in silence, but they don't want to accept. So So long as you get close to Mogesi, these days, you either get an accident or you get a serious problem. Mayani got an accident with Mogesi. Mogesi lost 2 teeth. One he is not yet sure about. Mayan, the jaw, the jaw got shaken a bit. Not to eat nice food. He has wounds in the hands, here, you know. It is not even 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks. Another boy who used to go and sit at Mogesi's boutique got a serious accident. 3 teeth are off. 3 teeth are off already. He used to go and sit in that boutique. 3 teeth. And that boy, what I heard, used to go and sit sometimes at Sagati's place. The boy is in the hospital. I don't know whether he's out. So there is something following Mogesi, and it is coming from home. And nowadays, nobody want to go closer to Mogesi except Anasto. I heard Anasto saying that for him, every time he leaves home, he prays. He prays. Probably that's the reason why he has been surviving for all this time. There are chances that he has been surviving because of that prayer. That is really keeping him safe. So right now, boys don't want to go closer to Mogesi. Whoever goes closer to him, you'll get a problem. Problems after problems. Problems after problems. And if this young boy can listen, let him take prayers home. Let him take people who can pray for the family. That's the advice, the best advice I can give him. He needs to take people who prays home. Let them pray. Cast these demons out of the home so that he can see peace in his life. Otherwise, it seems like it is not going to be well. In villages, in some homes, there are people who don't want to see another homes progressing, especially the uncles. And these are the things this boy, somebody need to open his eyes. Take prayers home. Reconcile. Reconcile with your reconcile with his uncle. Otherwise, these things are not going to stop. And also, you should also stop drinking and ride the motorcycle. However much these challenges are there, but you can also not go and drink and ride a motorcycle. And you are riding a motorcycle without an element. You are riding a motorcycle in a high speed. These are the things that this boy needs to correct. Otherwise, it is not going to be the same. This is a warning, and he needs to rectify himself and correct himself and start doing the right thing. But first of all, he needs to take prayers home so that they pray for the family, and all these things, the higher chances that they will stop. Because I've really got from reliable information from the ground there that actually there is a problem in that home, and they know it. If Mogesi does not know, but people know that there is a problem in that home. There is a problem. And one of those people, his uncle, also is a participant. Are you seeing? There is a big problem that really needs to deal with. Otherwise, for us, we are going to continue praying. But we cannot be praying for people who are not praying to help themselves. You know? So this boy has been throwing stones in people's family. Yet a problem is there in this real home. There is a problem. Anybody who gets close to him, a problem. Anybody who gets close to him, a problem. A problem. You know? So please, this is a clear message. And I don't want to cornering here. I want to pass a very, very strong message that I have had, allegedly have had, that there is a problem in your home, Mogesi. I've even mentioned your name. That is a problem in your home. Even your uncle is a problem. Sort it out. Sort it out with the family. Me, I've got it and I've just put it in the open. You know? I put it in the open. If you want to listen, you listen. If you don't want to listen, you take it. You know? Me, I don't care, but I've passed the message that there is a problem in your home. There is a problem, and it is a serious problem, and your uncle always talk badly about you, does not want you to progress wherever he goes. This person who have given me this information, I've made it very, very clear that your uncle always talks bad about you. That uncle who is always talking about, you know, who did not want you to take the materials at your construction site, is one of the problems, and you need to rectify. Take prayers at home and correct yourself when it is early. You know, this demonic thing is following you, and me, I'm here to pass the message because me, I've got it. You know, your people, those YouTubers in your village, they don't want to tell it to you. Me, I've told because I was called and I was told to tell you that make a video, tell Mogesi that the problem is in their home. Let him stop blaming people. The problem is in your home, home. I've made it clear to you. Me, I'm not going to hesitate. Where they want to say what or what, some of the things we need to make it very, very clear. That there is a problem. Reliable information from your village. This is not a forgy thing. This is not, I've got a call today. And the person was telling me, actually even this person told me, that the person who used to be at his shop, you know, at his shop, the boy got an accident, a serious one. The front teeth, 3 of them are not there. 3 of them are not there. Then, whoever get closer to you is always in a problem. One or the other one is always in a problem. That you need to organize yourself, take prayers home. There is a problem. There is a problem. Of course, you know, people are big-headed. When people bring them information, you know, you see, the problem with is these issues of witchcraft in the village. People always want to keep it in a low tone, even when they know where there is a problem. Even a person who is practicing that thing will always want to try to direct it to someone. This is not the first time these issues are coming out. The so-called village fake leader at one point came out and said, actually, there is witchcraft in the village. He said it. He said it. He said it. And actually, one of the homes is this one we are talking about. One of the homes, it is this one we are talking about. You know, we are talking about one of the homes. It is this one we are talking about. Me, I've got reliable information from the village. From the village. Whether they want to take it, let them take it. But we have passed information to make it very, very clear that this boy need to take prayers at home. Take it or don't take it. Those hands will be yours. Our work here is to pass the information. I know somebody can come, but now why didn't you? Me, I don't have his number. I don't have his number. And they are the ones who always keep on bringing this information here. I have never talked about this. Now that I've got the information, the ball is on their side. Let them play now their part. Let them organize prayers, take at home, so that these things can be sorted out. Let them stop throwing words in people's homes. The problem is actually them. If you remember very well, he came out and said, Congressman went to pray for them in the home. And himself, he denied. He refused to be prayed for. He went away. Maybe that was a time that he was going to get relief. But for him, he said, what he did was to go and make videos talking about Congressman. Now you see. See what is happening to him. And me, I have passed a message that I have got from the village. This is my first time even to talk to this person. A YouTuber from that very village. That there is a problem in that home. And there are things that he has told me that I cannot even put here. But I'm not very sure whether himself he knows that there is a problem at their own home. That is what I'm not very sure of. But if he's aware, let him go and look for people who can what? Come and help him with the prayers at home. He's a young man. And you see, he can even, when he start talking about bringing prayers at home, do you know these elders can even block it? They can decide to block it. That, no. For us, we don't have a problem. The moment you start seeing people talking like that, then now there is a problem. Bring prayers. Let him sit these people down and say, let's organize, we bring prayers home. If they refuse, if some of them refuse, the moment you see one of them trying to resist, now that is where the problem is. You bring prayers home, Ogesi. I'm telling you, let me even mention your name. When it is still early, me have got information, reliable information, from one of the YouTubers in that very village. Have given me this. Please, thank you so much for always turning up to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. And please, if you have not yet, put a notification bell, because we are always going to try to give you the best of the best here in this platform. I like the red phone is back. You look for us, we are going to give you water. But I'm not laughing because of it. No, it is true that I've got the information. You people. I've got the information. Villagers want to camouflage themselves. But you see, the truth will always come out. Now, let's go to the fisherman. The fisherman has started crying. That he went to the police and he wanted to get back his phone, and also he wanted to get back his GoPro. They said, no, relax. We are not in the rush. If you are in the rush for us, no, you relax. There are more cases that have been filed against you. So you relax. And we are still waiting for more cases to come. I guess at that point, the fisherman's head became so big like this. He could not even handle what is happening. You see, people are the one who look for drama. But when you look for drama, you end up getting the drama. So actually, the fisherman, people have been advising him for a very, very long period of time. But he could not listen. And now he's coming out and saying, maybe they want to give Jamaican uncle back his GoPro. No. They are carrying an investigation. And the GoPro is part of the evidence. He has been crying. The GoPro is very expensive. You know, it is very, very expensive. Now I'm suffering with the phone, holding a phone, making videos. You stop crying for us. We did not contribute to your mistakes. And we did not contribute for you to go and start insulting and abusing people. If he had listened to people, if he had stopped insulting people, he would not be in the position where he is right now. Because a lot of people have really advised this young man, but he could not listen. Very, very big-headed. You know? Very, very big-headed. You see, the challenge with these boys in the village, their head is too big for nothing. If you have reached a point that you are not listening to advice, just know you are taking yourself in a very, very wrong direction. Very, very wrong direction. And now this is where the fishermen have reached. And don't be surprised that at one point, this fisherman is going back to jail. That house he's constructing, he might not even end up sleeping in. You might end up going to sleep in jail. Because now if they tell you that now, we want this amount of money, pay this and you don't have it. Remember, he's constructing. He's constructing. And money will not be there throughout. Money comes and goes. And that is what people need to understand. Money can never be there morning to morning. Time reaches and the money will disappear. And you'll just see yourself going into jail while you're opening your eyes. But we have been preaching the word. A simple words that people can easily understand, people who have brains. But people turn us to be fools. That we are stupid, we don't know what we are talking about. Now where things are heading to, it's becoming so ugly. It's becoming so ugly. So please, this should be a lesson to some individuals like now Mayan, who is starting to talk so badly. This should be a lesson to him. That open your eyes and start doing the right thing. The fishermen have not yet cried enough. More drama is still coming. And I can assure you, these dramas now are starting to build. The first day he will go to court, when they will read for him the cases, that is when his brain is going to grow big. Because right now, he does not even know about these cases. When they read for him these cases, and these cases look so big, the size of the case will, determine the size of his brain. I'm seeing he's starting to control the words that comes from his mouth, but sometimes he still forgets. Then when he remembers that there's a problem, you see him touching the head like this. So things are not the same. And it will never be the same. It will never be the same. People are the ones who always look for problems. Problems don't look for people. Problem don't look for people. So we are yet to see where things are heading to. But now you have started seeing one by one. The GoPro has been detained. The phone has been detained. And he's still behaving like he does not know what is happening. He does not know what is happening. How? The ball is coming closer step by step. That rudeness, the rudeness that he used to brag of, that energy, is soon going to disappear. Very, very soon. If he does not change his behaviors, if he does not change his characters, soon We are here to see more drama. For us, we are here to see. We are here to see. And I would really want to take this opportunity to tell him, let him try rectifying his behavior. This would be the chance for him to go and apologize. You know? But you see people who don't listen. They will never. And will say, I cannot go and apologize to those fools. Those are his statements. I cannot apologize. My food. Okay, we are waiting. We are waiting to see what is going to happen. When you touch the tail of a lion, you may not know which part of your body is going to bite. Please, if you're on this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. And in today's video, please like, subscribe, and also comment. You know, by the way, when you like these videos, it keeps on promoting the video. I would really, really thank you, and thank you a million times for always making it up to this platform. And can I share you more interesting videos will be coming. And today we are going to have 2 videos. Remember to put a notification bell. And greetings to all of you watching me from the UK, Canada, USA, Caribbean, and all of you watching me here in Africa. Thank you so much for your big support to this platform. Let's meet again in our next video coming, in our normal hours. Thank you so much. Yes, I had power issues, but I'm back. And thank you a lot. Let's meet again in our next video. God bless all of you.